I had a burning desire to say a word or two, but all I wanted to say was about your person. Now, our presidential candidate has virtually done more than enough justice to that. So one or two things I would like to say may constitute a repetition. But when you are repeating good things, the ears are normally receptive to good things. I want to emphasize what he said earlier. For me, this government house, apart from the one I occupied when I was governor, I don't know any government house I was frequenting in Nigeria than this one. I remember with Studio when we came to commission this government house. We have remained friends of River State from the day of His Excellency Peter Odili. We have remained friends to date. Somehow, I am not on record to be frequenting this place since he took office. But I have been watching you. I have been listening to you from a distance. I have come to respect you because I've seen a man of honor. Like we said during our rally a while ago, both the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible emphasize on promise. Promise is a huge burden, and not many people keep their promises. You were one of the leading governors who advocated for the shift of power so that a Southerner will become president of the Federal Government of Nigeria. When you are doing this, you weren't so much talking about yourself. But you worked for it. You toured the state, you talked to your colleagues. Somehow, the same people that sought to take that decision with you betrayed that position. We in the APC believe very strongly in the unity of this country. And for this unity to flourish, everybody must have a buy-in that unity. This power, when it shifts, it does a lot of good in bringing people to begin to see themselves as brothers and sisters. So, the APC, with the guidance of our governors, decided deliberately, consciously, that power must shift. During our convention of the 8th of June last year, we more than unanimously elected distinguished Senator Atiku as our presidential candidate. There was not one single voice protesting that from the convention to date. Now, you have kept that spirit alive. And though we are from different divides in the same house, you're on the side of the aisle, but the fact of the matter is, we, as you see us here, we honor your position. We respect your position. For not every man will do what you are doing in a moment. Those who criticize you, they can do this. They are right to criticize you. But you have conscience, and they have stood by your conscience. And God Himself is always with those who stand in truth by their conscience, particularly who have conscience. is working for the good of the majority. That is what you are doing. For me, it's a good pleasure, an opportunity to come along with our candidate to pay this homage, to pay this courtesy to you, believing that the days ahead of us are promising. And we look forward, by the grace of God, that we shake hands more often than we've done this far.